Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, The Hot and Cold Hobbyist. I'm John Woods. Today I have a pretty fun video for you. It's actually the first video I recorded out on the golf course, and had some difficulties. I didn't want it to be the first video I put on my channel because I had some problems, and the biggest one was that the battery died about a third of the way through my round. I don't know how the battery died so quickly. I mean, I was only using it to film golf shots. We got a nice little tunnel, so we're gonna do a bit of a fly through. No, I'm not playing with my camera. That would be immature. Come on. Okay. That meant that I didn't really have a full round of content to give you guys. I did still want to put this video out there because I think it's a fun one. You can see a lot of moments that are a little bit odd. You can see how I was getting used to filming, which was a little bit awkward for me my first time. I also learned a lot of things about filming that day, like, you know, be a little more economic with when you take your shots and how you set things up, and also bring extra batteries to the course. I also thought it would be fun for you guys to see what it's like to come back after a several-month hiatus from golf and all of the trials and tribulations of a hobbyist golfer in that situation. I hope you guys enjoy it. Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we are playing at Gleneagle Golf Course. Hoping for good traffic getting there, because let me tell you, it's not the best. And there's a cop, so be cool. We have beautiful conditions, partly cloudy, about 62 degrees outside. I don't know what that is in Celsius. I'm gonna say it's like 18, maybe? Something like that. So today's course is about 5,400 yards from the blues, and that's what I'm going to be playing today. But for a hobbyist like myself, I mean, like any course is going to be difficult, right? We'll see how it goes. This is my first round of 2024. Is that right? Yeah, first round of 2024. And I have maybe, done a little chipping practice, and that's about it so far this year. I have almost no expectations going in. I have played this course one time before, and that was also after a very long hiatus from the game, and you just deal with the consequences of not practicing for a long time. Have a goal of breaking 100 today. That's kind of what I always do walking in, even a new course. That's sort of where I am. Obviously, that's not much to have as a goal. So as my channel goes on, as I get a little more practice, as I show you guys a few more rounds, I would love to have kind of better goals, shooting lower scores than I'm averaging right now. At the same time, I'm a hobbyist. Like I've said, that's the point of this channel, is that what is a normal person who has a job, has a life outside of golf, isn't trying to make golf a living. What is it like to go golfing? What are the ups and the downs? What are realistic expectations? That's what I want everybody to see. That's what I'm putting out there. This game is super fun. Even if you have goals like break 100, I think this is still a fun game, and I love it. I love making the time to go out and play. I love golf courses. I think they're beautiful, and I think it's a nice way to be outside and enjoy nature without, just sitting in one spot or whatever. I make no apologies for not being very good at golf. Also, golf is hard. Precision and skill that's required to even be decently good at this game, let alone like a professional. And it's just kind of insane to me. Like, teaching pros are pros at golf, and they just get trounced by tour pros. And then, you even have like someone like me gets trounced just by like a club player, but a club player gets trounced by a teaching pro. It's just like the levels of mastery of golf are probably has the most tiers of any game on the planet. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if there's been research done on that, but I can't think of anything else that actually has the bottom as far from the top as golf. This is honestly the worst I've ever seen traffic on this stretch of I-5 since the Skagit Bridge collapsed. So that tells you what I'm dealing with. I like to arrive a decent amount of time before my tee time to, one, be respectful, and two, actually get rid of some of the first tee nerves and that kind of thing. But it looks like I'm going to arrive at the golf course about 10 minutes before my tee time, which gives me 0 time to get ready. I probably won't have a chance to hit any putts, or, get an idea of the conditions. It's gonna be fun. You can't always control things like when you get to the golf course, unfortunately. But I think we'll be all right today. It's Gleneagle Golf Course in Arlington, Washington. It's par 70. It has some par 5s, it has some short par 3s. There are challenging spots on this course. It's short, but it's not like wide open. It provides a challenge, especially if you're a high handicapper like me. It's maybe too much of a challenge. Alright, we are walking up to the first tee. We are at the Blues. We'll have some fun. I got here and checked in about 4 minutes before my time, and I haven't hit any putts, any chips, taken any practice swings, didn't get any range time. We'll see how things go today. This is a 340 yard par 4 to start out with driver. Alright, so we'll be lying 3 on the right side of the fairway there. Sort of on a mound here, and the ball's going to be up above my feet. I'm on an upslope. Little into wind and upslope, I'm going to go 8 and choke it a little. Over the back of the left. So I didn't actually go over the back. I was pin high and just missed the bunker. Are going to be chipping. Job for a 58. Left myself a lot of work there from the chip. I'd like to knock this one close, and I don't know the speed. So here we go. Didn't turn nearly enough, and it kept running quite a bit. Triple bogey to start out. What do you expect? Lying 3 off the tee. Got a 305 yard par 4. we're probably gonna hit a 7-iron out there. That'll work. Playing by myself. Nobody in front of me, no groups in front of me that I've seen yet. One group just let me pass through, which is like excellent etiquette. And I'm coming up on what was a really excellent tee shot with a 7-iron. I think I gave myself about 140 into the hole, something like that. So 150 exactly to the center, 142 to the front. I'm gonna hit 8-iron into that. Boy, they left some windrows of grass here. In the wind a little bit. Aiming for that big tree. Got another shot coming up here. That last shot went about 53 yards. Luckily, I have the 100-yard marker right here, so I know what it is to the center. Hit a 58 right to the center of the green. Really good. And hi, happy that that one went up in the air. It looks like I'm putting for par. Ah, that might be on the fringe. We'll see when we get up there. The answer is yes, I'm putting. But no, it's technically not. Good for pace, just didn't have the line. Sometimes the short ones with a tiny bit of break, I feel like I should be reading them. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you think, you know what, read that one. Make sure you don't make a stupid mistake like lipping a 2-foot tap in. This is one of those courses that goes through a neighborhood, and you know, you're losing balls in people's yards and stuff like that. But the weirdest thing is that there aren't really signs. Trying to walk the hole number 3 and not seeing anything is because it's like across a road from hole 2. After walking across the road, it's got a sign that says, you know, no trespassing, absolutely no non-golf traffic. And if you see over my shoulder there, you'll see a playground. Parent takes their kid to play and then just, you know, plays this pretty little par 3 while their kid's on the slide. 160 to the front today. It is a front pin, elevated, but the wind is into my face a little bit. If I were a pro, I'd know exactly what to do in this situation. I think I'm just gonna hit my 160 club. The elevation and the wind are gonna kind of cancel each other out, I would think. So that's how I'm gonna play it. Oh, it hit the flat in the bunker and then rolled out of it. So I think I just got a kind of interesting pitch shot coming up here. My miss left is something that I struggle with. It's also one of those things like you don't want to try and obsess over mechanics and fixing something like that during a round. You just kind of got to work with it, you know, 4 over through 2 holes. I could play worse, but I definitely could play better than that. Just don't want to go nuts. Pitch it up there. It's going to be an interesting one. I think it's going to be a 64. Bladed it. Six over through 3 and just keeping it up. That's all right. We'll pull that average down for sure. So they're claiming 135 from the blue. That looks longer than 135 to me, so we'll see. 135 to the center. They didn't lie. I think I'm gonna hit a 9. It is the tee, or the green is a little above the tee. Yeah. Can't see my landing spot, but I know. Partial swing coming up. Whoa! That is super muddy. Ridiculously muddy. Course conditions unpredictable. 75 to the middle. I do have a swing for that. It would have been good if it went up in the air. Oh, it's got to go more than that. Woo. Not much to say there. I have only used the 64 on the range. So as a club, I need to dial in the distances, full swing, partial swing, all of that. But you know, that was just a bad golf shot anyway, so can't really use the excuse, can I? Oh wow! Come back down the hill. That's gonna roll all the way up the hill. That was not correct. Wow. Go in. Oh. Let's get out of here. We'll take 2 strokes extra on that because that was by no means a gimme. So that was an 8 on a par 3. We're gonna move on. Next hole, I think this is a par 5. Gives you a little time and distance to work through some stuff. I don't know if I buy that this is only 435. 429 to the hole. No reason not to pull driver. I mean, it's a pretty wide fairway. Anyway, it's a practice round. We're doing okay. My ball is up, and it's out of the hazard. So in that case, I am going to kind of punch an iron out of here. Oh, that didn't work. Trying to dodge flowers as I was doing. 5 iron. There it goes. All right, nice and up in the air, and didn't go as far as I hoped, but that's okay. It was straight, it was high, and I think it put me in a nice spot for my approach shot. So if I get up and down from this location, that's the par. That's the kind of lofty goals we hobbyists should not have. I just need to put a good stroke on this next shot. Boy, the low areas are really muddy. Kind of weird when all of a sudden you just start like sinking downward. Am I going up or not? I don't want to be short. It is 150 to the middle, 163 to the back. I think I'm actually going to hit a 7. I think it's about a 157 carry. There's a big hazard in front of this green that I don't want to mess around with. A little more right because I'm on the side of the hill line. left edge of that bunker. I would hit it into the bunker by aiming at the bunker. I really thought the side hill was going to take it a little bit, but it didn't, and that's okay. I could use the practice, actually. I genuinely can't tell if these bunkers are playable. I think they are. I mean, they've been raked and stuff, and there's sand in there, so. Gonna have to call that another blow-up hole pickup and give a 10 for that. This is an epic hike up that hill. Last time I played here, I had a cart. I do not have a cart. And apparently I need to work on my cardio. 402, driver hole. And that's where the camera died on that one. I hope you enjoyed this video today. Like I said, I thought it was fun. I still wanted to put it out there for everybody to see. If you liked it, let me know. Click the like button. Also remember to subscribe while you're here, and you can click that notification bell to see when new videos are coming out. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Baby, you give me ice and fire.